Hey guys, today is the day for me to share my after the pen in all of my planners, and I have, well, all but my weeks one. I just started the weeks one in July, so there's no sense in me showing you it because it's barely anything there. So this is what I do. Instead of showing you each week what it looked like, I just show you after the month is over what the whole month turned out like in my planner, or in all three of my planners in one book, or no, one video. This is a video, this is a book. Okay, anywho's, this is my happy planner. I don't know why I did that noise. It bothers me. Why do I do things that bother me? Do you do that? I don't know. It's just ridiculous. So you probably hear my printer because it just screamed at me a little bit. I'm in the middle of doing lots of things at one time, and I remembered I have to get this done because I want to share it. I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. So this is the monthly, and what I use this for is our bills and also our menu plan. Sometimes if we have appointments, I write them in here, and I have also started writing in when I need to clean the washing machine, the Keurig, the dishwasher, things like that. I put that in here as well because I have to do that every 2 weeks, not months. I don't put the amount of my bills on this area, and sometimes like these, that's just cell phone bill. Okay, this is the water bill, but I don't have anything else other than that. This is the car insurance bill, but this is the other water bill for the mobile home. This is internet bill, you know, so I don't always use something that I could write the amount in. So for this area, I don't do that. But this is the way it turned out. This is a kit from Grand Plans and some other stickers as well that is actually not a monthly kit. It's just what I did, okay? And for this whole entire month, I did challenge myself to use this one kit. So I cannot think of the name of it right now. I'm pretty sure I did put it somewhere. But anyway, this was the first week. It did have part of May in it, but then it also started with June right here on Saturday. So this is the way this layout turned out. And I think it turned out really good. I did add some washi that is from my washi stash. But as I said, I'm using the same kit. Same kit here. Great Outdoors, that's the name of it. I knew I stuck it somewhere. And a totally different layout, and that's the way it turned out. And I don't know why I didn't mark those habits, because I did do them that day. Maybe I didn't mess with the planner after I did that. Oh, we did go to the mobile home, so I was probably pretty tired. And I didn't write anything down here, and I don't always. I just have that there just in case. But I do write our menu plan and things like that in. Alright, and then this is the next week, and same kit, but because of the way that Fran does, you get different girls, and it's really awesome. But this is the way this turned out. I really like the way it looks. It's got a lot of white space, and I do like that. I have tried a no white space planning routine before, but I get lost in it. I get confused, and I can't do it. Okay, and this is the next week. We had a lot going on. Had a lot to write down. Went to the mobile home quite a bit. Did some different things for like rotating the tires. Had to take the truck. Well, I had to call Safe Light because the truck window was leaking and things like that. So yeah. Lots of things going on. And then this is the next week, another busy week. I didn't write up here as much as I just wrote down here. We went to the mobile home quite often, but this was the very last week of that month because the 30th was the last day, and I used the same kit all throughout the whole entire month, and I think it turned out really well. So that is the way it turns out. I don't always use every single box, and I don't think that we have to use every single box in a planner. I just feel like we don't have to. If we want to, that's great, but if we don't need to force ourselves to do something that we don't feel comfortable with. Okay, and this is my scripture writing planner, my Agenda 52. It's the one I use for my scripture writing plan and for Prayerful Planners scripture writing plan. And I did learn something with this plan. I do create a plan each month. I did learn something. I never want to use bullet points again. I always want to use numbers because it was very confusing for me. Don't know about you guys that follow along, but it was bad for me. And this is Prayerful Planners. I just write it in here in the monthly part. And then each week I write mine on this part, and then I write Prayerful Planners here. Now she does have other prompts for you to do, like it's journaling prompts and stuff. I don't always do that. Sometimes I do, but I don't always. So this is the rest of that week. And then this is the next week. And I find that writing scripture for me is something that I enjoy. So that's why I do it. This is the next week. Oh, and I also put a grateful thought down here at the bottom. I don't always do something like this, grateful, but I do sometimes. I did at one point feel like I had to, but I have decided I don't have to. And I also used that same kit that I was using in my Happy Planner. I did use it in this planner for this week right here, which was the very last week of the month. So that's the way that turned out for June. And the last one I'm going to show you is my half sheet Happy Planner. And I did not use the monthly at all. I feel like this was wasted. This part I did use, but I didn't use any of this to write anything down. It's pretty though. I don't love the way it turned out, the way I did this. I'm going to have to figure out something different. I love this. Like that part, yes. But I didn't even create that. Someone else did. So this part is just not happy times. But that's okay. Actually, the 1st of June is going to be over here. Right, this spot right here. The 1st and 2nd. And what I do in this planner is I write down the names of my videos. And this part I'll use if I need to write myself a note, like if I'm doing a collab or something like that. But mostly it's just empty a lot of times. So this is the way this one turned out this week. And this is the next week. And I did have to email about a collaboration that I was doing. I really like the girls. I don't know why. I just like to put them in my planners, especially if they have pretty clothes on or something. And like, look at her with a little bouquet and everything. She's just so adorable. So I did use quite a few girls this time, just because it was fun. And I ended up using these girls on this one because of her. I can't turn the page. Alright, and this is the last week, and I did use that same kit, or at least part of it, but I did pull in some stickers from, I want to say it was Agenda 52 book that I pulled in stickers from. So that is the way June was for all 3 of my planners. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. Try to do this. I used to do, oh goodness, why can't I pick it up? I used to do like a like showing at the end of the week. Oh wow, that's terrible. Let's do this so it's not like that. I know that's terrible too, but I used to do like, I'd show y'all what the week before turned out like, but I feel like this is more, you get to see the full effect of the whole entire month, and I just like that better. I don't know why, but I just do. I just think I just kicked my camera too, and I'm sorry. I will be so glad when I get my new setup, but I'm not going to rush anything, because if you rush, you don't get what you want in the end most of the time. That's my experience anyway. So starting in July, you will start seeing the week's planner in this as well, and the week's planner is for my purse. It was a gift from Misty from Happy Planning with Misty. So that is what all my planners look like this month for June, or for the month of June last month, and I hope you guys are forgiving of me not getting it out to you sooner, but we were super busy the first week of July, first couple weeks of July, so I'm doing my best, and I hope that you will forgive me for not doing better. which I think it's okay. I don't think there's any certain time limit. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you have a prayer request, you can leave it down there as well. And you can also check out my other channel, Mama Cat's Home. That's where all sorts of things about our lives are happening. And we share just everything. Well, not everything, but pretty much day-to-day happenings of what is going on with us at that point in time. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.